Campus Radio RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta, Campus Radio.
Good morning, Zulu Victor Delta is at the Flying Club, just taxiing to gate 23 for a run-up, then VFR flight plan to the south.
Yeah, runway 09, wind 060 at 6, altimeter 3004, squawk 4357.
Okay, 4357, runway 09. Campus Radio Zulu Victor Delta holding short 27. What's the wind doing there now?
Zulu Victor Delta, check the wind now, 060 at 6. Traffic update, just passing over the cement plant, straight in runway 27 Q400, estimating 5 minutes.
Okay, Zulu Victor Delta, I'll actually depart off 27 here.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger, runway 27.
Roger, and I'll make the left climbing turn to avoid the traffic.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger. And are you going to be eastbound initially and then southbound once you're above terrain?
Yeah, well, I should be able to get above the ridge pretty quickly, but yeah.
Hey, roger, thank you.
I meant taxi down.
3111 traffic update has taken position for departure runway 27, RV6, and there'll be a left turn out and then southbound.
Check remarks on Encore 3111. Ready?
I guess.
You're excited.
Encore 3111 is mixing final for T7.
Encore 3111, roger.
Campus Radio, Zulu Victor Delta clearing to the south through 5,800.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger. Say again your altitude?
Just going through 5,900.
Zulu Victor Delta, roger.
Campus Radio on quarter 3111, clearing the runway and Alpha. We'll taxi Alpha for the airport.
Encore 3111, roger.
One 267 traffic south of Kamloops, RV6 Golf, Zulu Victor Delta just off Kamloops, climbing through 7,000 for 7,500, about 7 miles to the south-southeast, and proceeding direct to Penticton, Golf Zulu Victor Delta. Well, good morning. Welcome aboard. Thanks everybody for the continued support. I'm closing in on 2,000 subscribers, which is very surprising and humbling considering this all just started off as a bit of a goof, but it's growing and people seem to like it, so that's fantastic. I really appreciate it. So, this morning, it's a chilly Friday morning, and we're off to Oliver for lunch. My wife Reissa is making a very rare appearance on the channel. She hates flying, so it's not often she tags along for a ride with me. So we're trying to make a very smooth ride. She hates turbulence, and we're about 15 minutes off Kamloops, just flying over. Well, what do we got here? Just a bunch of small lakes, but anyway, we're just about 20 miles to the southeast of Kamloops at 7,500 feet, indicating 145 knots, true airspeed of 155 and grounding 142 at about 2,400 RPM and burning about 7.5 gallons per hour. So it should be a pretty nice day for the rest of the day. Got a a bit of a weak ridge of high pressure, I guess, in place. And today should be nice in the southern interior, so hopefully the winds stay calm, the turbulence stays calm, and we'll have a nice lunch in Oliver. So one of the things we keep talking about, or I keep talking about on the channel, is eventually when travel restrictions and COVID restrictions are gone, maybe taking the plane a little bit further afoot, go for weekends or whatever, and hopefully that'll be happening. I don't have a whole lot of hope for this fall, but maybe in the new year. So, where would you like to go?
Well, I mean, if you need to go north up to Yukon or Northwest Territories, still haven't been across the Rockies, go into Alberta, go through Jasper or Banff area.
Lake Okanagan traffic says no one.
And then, of course, south of the border when that becomes more feasible. Talked about going to Portland area. We talked about Montana, Kalispell area, and Idaho. Well, would be nice.
And those are all fairly quick. Well, except for the Yukon, those would all be fairly quick and easy flights. Idaho and Montana would only be, not even 2 hours away. 2.5 maybe for Kalispell, maybe. But yeah, the Yukon, well, it's 1,000 nautical miles, so that would require a little bit more better planning and at least one fuel stop at a minimum.
And potentially even an overnight somewhere along the way.
Yeah.
You have friends up in Whitehorse and Yellowknife, so we can go see them.
Yep. So, all good ideas. Hopefully it all comes to fruition. And if we do, well, not if, when we do anything like that, of course, we'll be recording as much of it as we can and try to make it more of a destination type of video rather than these sightseeing type videos, which are good.
And of course, then there's your bucket list trip that you want to do all the way across Canada.
That's true.
That's going to have to wait till retirement.
Yep, so the plan is right now to retire in about 2 years, or hopefully just under 2 years, but that's still a moving target. We'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm from St. John's, Newfoundland, if anybody didn't know that, but one of the things I want to do is do a cross-Canada trip, so that'll be quite exciting as well, and hopefully lovely.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
And Okanagan traffic, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta is 12 to the northwest of Beachland, 7,500, tracking direct to Naramata.
NRV traffic over Okanagan Lake heading for Naramata. You're still on frequency?
That's affirmative. Just crossed over Peachland. It's Golf Zulu Victor Delta. Just over Peachland, southbound towards Naramata, 7,500.
Roger that. Will you remain at that altitude or you're descending for Penticton?
No, going on down to Oliver.
Roger that. We're just on the west side of Lake Okanagan, 3,500. Shouldn't be any conflict there. Have a good flight. Yankee Victor Bravo.
Thanks, you too. Penticton Radio, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
7, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta, Penticton Radio.
Good morning, Zulu Victor Delta, just a beam Okanagan Mountain, 7,500 feet. I'll be tracking southbound towards Oliver. Just wanted to call up and give you a heads up.
Zulu Victor Delta, Roger, thanks. Penticton altimeter 3004, and you'll be staying at 7,500.
Yeah, I'll stay at this altitude until the south end of Skaha Lake.
Roger, copy, thanks.
1267 traffic vicinity of Pin 6 in RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta just to beam the Pin 6 in airport at this time, 7,500 feet, southbound for Oliver, Golf Zulu Victor Delta. Oliver traffic, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta is inbound to Oliver from the north, currently 17 miles to the north. Overhead the field for a wind check in about 7 minutes. Golf Zulu Victor Delta. Alright, so back to Oliver. Runway is 1836. 3,200 feet long. And it is right traffic for runway 36, which is probably what we're going to end up doing. Cross over from northwest to southeast, and then just set up for the right turns.
Thought the forecasted winds were further south, but I don't know.
Oh, you can find out. Protector radio from Golf Zulu Victor Delta.
Golf Zulu Victor Delta, Protector radio.
Yeah, Zulu Victor Delta, just starting my descent here now. And what are your airport winds?
Current airport wind 340 at 5.
Okay, check that, thanks.
Country, have a good day.
Yeah, 340, so runway 36.
Well, we will check.
Oliver traffic, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta, now 9 miles to the north inbound. Full stop landing overhead in about 4 minutes. And crossing over midfield from the northwest. Oliver traffic, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta, now 5 miles to the north inbound. Full stop, crossing overhead from west to east, and anticipating right-hand runway 36. Overhead in 2 minutes.
Alright, fuel pump is on, landing lights are on, strobes aren't working. Extra is full rich.
Oliver traffic, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta, 2 miles to the northwest, crossing overhead from west to east, and anticipating right-hand 36.
The wind is very light and straight across the runway.
Oliver traffic, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta is just crossing midfield and entering the right downwind for runway 36.
Below 100 knots, 10 degrees of flaps. In the white arc, full flaps coming down. Still the fuel pump is on, all the lights are on. There's full reach.
Oliver traffic, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta, turning right base, runway 36, full stop. And Zulu Victor Delta, turning final, runway 36.
Actually, the wind is right down the runway. A little bit fast.
All over traffic, RV6 Golf Zulu Victor Delta is exiting at Bravo for parking.